Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and we're going to be playing another game of Arkham Horror, and this time we've added the Dunwich Horror expansion, as you can see. But we are not going to be adding any heralds or any special stuff like we did last time. This is without the herald or without any, blessings or anything like that. So we put the Dunwich Herald cards on the board, the location cards, and of course with the Dunwich Herald you get injury and madness cards. Should be the other way. So you get them every time you get wounded, or die, instead of losing half your items and stuff like that. And we had the train station, Sheldon Gain membership, and that kind of stuff. Playing with Jim Culver and Rita Young, and Jim, as you can see, he starts with 3 clue tokens, $3, a golden trumpet. He's got 2 spells, a skilled criminal, which he got a Sheldon Gain membership, and some research materials. It says any phase, Jim may spend 1 clue token to automatically pass a combat check against an undead monster. And then he has strange luck. Other worlds are considered to have a green encounter symbol for you in addition to their normal encounter symbols. And he starts at Velma's Diner. And we have Rita Young, the athlete, here, and she starts at the police station. She came with $4, 2 clue tokens, a retainer. And she got 2 common items, a unique item, and a skill, and that was a dynamite, a soul gem, an old journal, and an expert occultist. And it says whenever Rita draws 1 or more injury or madness cards, she draws 1 extra card and then discards 1 of them, keeping the other. In addition, if Rita gains a duplicate of an injury or madness card she already has, the second card has no effect. So that's pretty good right there. The ancient one we are going to be playing this time is Glaaki. And as you can see, there's Glaaki right there. We have to put these servants of Glaaki monsters on there, because it says while Glaaki stirs in his slumber, each time an ally is discarded or removed from the game, draw a Mythos card and place a random servant of Glaaki on the gate location shown, even if it is sealed. If all 5 servants or Glaaki are already on the board, Glaaki immediately awakens. If an investigator is devoured, raise the terror level by 2. And he has this worshippers thing. Glaaki's worshippers are relentless undead creatures. Cultists and undead move like stalker monsters. And then, of course, we'll get into the attack if we have to get into that. So, let's get started. And let's play. And we're going to draw our first Mythos card here. And we have Hibbs Roadhouse. So, we're going to put a gate on there. And we're going to take a clue token off. And we're going to put one on the woods. And of course we have to put a Doom token on the Doom track. So here we go. Here's number 1. Right there. And let's get a monster here. And we get Priest of Dagon. Alright. So we'll put him here at the Roadhouse. Okay, so we'll start with Jim. And of course he has a speed of 3. He doesn't have any good weapons, but he does have 3 smackers, which he can do something with, so we'll see. We'll send him around over here. 1, 2. We'll send him to the graveyard to get a clue token. And then we'll send Rita. She has a speed of 4, actually. And she has $4. So we'll send her 1, 2, 3 to the Black Cave to get another clue token. And let's have their encounters. So Jim has the graveyard. It says, to your horror, you discover a grave bearing today's date and the name of someone you know well. Choose one of your ally cards to discard. If you don't have any, choose a random card from the ally deck and discard it. Damn. Oh, man. Alright, so let's get an ally card and we have to discard it. And then you know what that means. That means since when an ally card gets discarded, we have to draw another Mythos card real quick. And that is going to be, well, that was going to be that one. That was a rumor, thank God. The Silver Twilight Lodge. And we have to put a Servant of Glaaki at the Silver Twilight Lodge now. Okay. Alright, so they had monster movement here. Let's see here. Nope. Alright, deal a number of cards from the top of the common item deck equal to the number of players. Each player may purchase 1 item at its listed cost plus $1. Discard any items not purchased. Okay, you know what? I might try that. See, we'll have 2 cards, and we have Press Pass, yeah, and Patrolling the Streets. which is a task. And we won't take neither. Alright. So that was that. So now it's Rita's turn, and she's at the Black Cave, and let's see what happens there. A gate and a monster appear. Well, that's pretty damn terrible. So let's put a gate. She goes to another dimension. Let's put another Doom token on the Doom track. And a monster appear. Okay, and we have this legal thing. Okay. Alright, so this is terrible starting off, because now we're going to draw another Mythos card, and this is going to be the graveyard, and this is a rumor. Ugh. Oh my god, with the rumors. Alright, let's put a Doom token, and we're at 3 now. Let's do the rumor here, see if we got any monster movement. Nope. Rumor. When this card enters play, place 3 clue tokens on it. Each time an investigator passes a horror check with 2 or more successes, add 1 clue token to this card. During the Mytho phase, remove 1 clue token from this card. If the number of clue tokens hitting on investigators plus 5, turn this card to the box. Each investigator has a maximum stamina increased by 1. If there are no clue tokens on the card, return it to the box. All monsters now have the endless ability, and undead monsters no longer count towards the monster limit. Okay, well, that's great. Alright, it's crappy rumor. Let's place 3 clue tokens on there. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay, so it's Rita's turn. So let's stand her up. She's not going to go anywhere. And it's Jim's turn. And let's see here. Where should we go with him? He's not got the biggest bunch of money. Okay, well, Rita gains $2 for her retainer. So, there we go. Alright, so Jim, well, alright, we're going to try to give him 1 more clue token here. And, let's see here. We're going to move him 1. He's going to go to Rivertown. And he's going to stay there because we're going to use his Sheldon Gain membership next turn. And the Rita, of course, can't do nothing, so now it is our Mythos phase. So let's take a clue token off of there. And let's see what we have here. Graveyard. And it's a gate. Let's just put a there on the graveyard. Let's put a Doom token on the Doom track. Alright, clue at the Unvisited Isle. So we'll do that. And we have some monster movement. We have a cross and a moon. So let's move the Servant of Glaaki 1. And let's move this guy 1. Alright. It's called the Halley effect. It is similar to seeing mirages in the desert, but it only occurs in urban environments. Entire cities claim to see vast lakes bordering their neighborhoods, when just the day before was dry land. Sometimes the mirage recedes as the viewer walks forward, sometimes it does not. When investigators move from one street to another, they may only move in the direction of the black arrows. Locations can be entered normally. Okay. Okay, let's check for Rita's upkeep here. Alright, she gets 2 more bucks. Okay. Alright, so let's start with Jim. And he is going to do the Sheldon Gain. Well, you know what? He's not. He's going to move 1, and he's going to go to the Plateau Lane. Okay. And Rita's here in another dimension. So let's draw a Mythos a dimension card here. And we have other. Dark tendrils grasp at you. Pass a luck -1 check or be delayed. Okay, well her luck is 1, so she can't. She only gets to roll 1 die, and she fails, so she is delayed. So delayed again. Okay. Now it's going to be another Mythos phase. We get rid of that clue token on that one, so we have 1 more clue on there left. Let's see what we get. Black Cave. Well, alright, so we have a monster surge, so let's put another monster. And we have a ghoul. Eek. Okay. And we have, let's see if we have any movement. Nope. Clue appears at Hibbs Roadhouse. No, it won't. All monsters in the Southside streets or locations are returned to the cup. We don't have any monsters there. Okay. So it's Rita Young's turn. So she's delayed, so we'll stand her back up. And it's Jen Culver's turn. So he's at the plateau of Lang, and he can have an encounter. And let's see what he has here. Alright, green. Oh, alright. A monster appears from the shadows. Well, that's crap. Oh. Well, it's a Bayaki. Alright. Alright, looks like he's going to try to fight this thing. Shoot. Okay, so let's do a will check. He has a will of 2 minus 1. And he failed, so we'll put a sanity token on him. Okay, now he's done a combat check, and he has a fight of 3. And so he gets to roll 3 die and hope we get 1 success. We did, we got 1 success, so he beat the thing. Okay. Alright, so now it's our Mythos phase, and now we take the last clue token off of here. And all monsters now have the endless ability, and the undead monsters no longer count towards the monster limit. Well, that's terrible. Okay, so let's draw another Mythos card, and we have the Unnameable. Let's just put a gate there, and we're going to put a clue at the Black Cave. No, we're not. Alright, let's see any monster movement. None that really matter, nope. Investigators who end their movement in the Southside streets may roll a die. On a success, they gain $2. On a failure, they lose $1. Okay? And we still got to put a Doom token on the Doom track. So we're at 5 now. It's pretty bad. Okay, but it's Jim's turn. Now he can move. And it's Rita's Young turn, and she can move. So we'll do Jim first. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's a dead end. You are delayed as you must retrace your path and try something different. Man. So he's delayed. And Rita? Alright. Pass a luck -1 check to find something of use among the devastation. Draw 1 common item. Okay, we'll see. No, she doesn't get to. And that's the end of her turn. So now, another Mythos phase. Alright, what do we have here? A monster surge occurs. However, no gates open this turn. The first player gains 1 clue token. Well, Rita will gain another clue token. Alright, and we have total monster movement here, so let's see. White, black, there. Okay. And we got to get a monster for our monster surge. And we have a Nigaunt. And we'll put it right here. Okay. So it's the hero's turn, it's Rita, and she comes out from another dimension. This thing right here. And Jim can stand back up, and that's it. So Rita, she's going to try to close this gate. Now she can't seal it, which stinks. She lost her retainer, so let's do that. Let's get rid of that first. Alright. Alright. Spend 1 movement point to make a lore check. Okay, so she's going to spend a movement point to make a lore check. And she did pass. If you pass, gain 3 clue tokens and discard the old journal. Alright, so we'll discard the old journal, and she does gain 3 clue tokens, which was a stroke of luck. Okay, so now she's going to see if she can close this gate. Has no bonuses or negatives. Alright, and she got it. So, she spent 5 clue tokens. 5. Alright, and this is a square, and guess what? It gets rid of that one that she's on, thank goodness. So that monster's gone. And we'll put an Elder Sign on the Black Cave. So, alright, we sealed our first gate. And then it goes back to be her turn next turn. And now let's draw a mythos card. And we have here Historical Society. Okay. Alright, so let's put a gate at the Historical Society. We won't put a clue anywhere. Another Doom token on the Doom track. Eesh, so we're at 6. So, a monster there. A Dark Young, that's great. Okay. Unfortunately for them, Grave Robber Strike. Unfortunately for them, they released 2 monsters into the Central Hill streets. Okay, well that's terrible. But we don't have a Central Hill because that is in the other one. So that is in the Kingsport, I think. So we don't have to worry about that. So that's good. Alright, so now it is Rita's turn. That ghoul was there blocking her way. Well, you know what? Oh, we had to move the monsters. I didn't move the monsters. I'm sorry. So this goes white and this goes black. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move Rita here. She's going to have to take care of that ghoul. And of course, Jim can come up from the plateau lane right here. So Rita, she's going to have to pass a horror check. Alright. She has a will of 3 and it has no modifiers. And she passes. Okay, look at that. That would have been useful for that rumor. Alright, and she's going to use the... She has a fight of 3. Alright. Let's see if she can beat it. We only need 1 now. Come on, I don't want to use my dynamite. Shit. Okay, so she takes 1 wound. Okay. She's going to fight again. Alright, we got it that time, a 5. So, that's good. We put the ghoul back because it's an endless. It's undead. She doesn't get to keep it as a trophy. But she did fight the thing. And we didn't have to use our dynamite. Okay. So Jim's turn. He's going to try to close this plateau of Lang. He has 4 clue tokens and this research material card, which he will use to try to seal it. And let's see what he has. Fight, lore. Okay, he has a lore of 4. This thing's -1, so he just needs 3. Alright, and he got that one. Okay, so that's good. So he takes this. Let's put an Elder Sign there. Alright. And that's a diamond. And is there any diamond monsters? No, there are not. So, okay, so that's where we're at. We've sealed 2 gates now. It'll be the Mythos phase. So let's do that real quick and then we'll do our heroes here. And then we have the Independent Square, of course. So let's put a gate there. Token at the Unnameable. Nope. Another monster on the board. And we have a Formless Spawn. Alright. Let's see any movement. Well, the ghoul would have moved. The Night Gaunt moves to the sky. Alright. Let's see. All Dark Young and Arkham are returned to the cup. If at least 1 monster returns to the cup, raise the terror level by 1. Crap. Okay, so Dark Young are returned to the cup. Let's raise the terror level by 1. That means we have to get rid of an ally. And that means we have to figure out where we're going to put a Servant of Glaaki. And that's another one at the Witch House. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end it there. And it'll be Jim's turn when we come back. So this is SoloGamer saying, see you then.